Yeah. Give me the gory details.
Want the gory details?
All right, just give me the gory details.
And she will call you later with all the gory details.
You owe me nothing but the gory details.
Don't leave out nothing. We love gory detail here.
You know, I would love to sit and go over every gory detail with you, fat boy. And I want all the gory details.
I want all the gory details.
I want to hear all the gory details.
Here are the gory details, I guess.
Another gory details? Gory detail with which you speak.
The gory details. Recount all the gory details.
All the gory details.
All the gory details.
Here are the gory details.
Please leave out the gory details.
Oh, that must have been a pretty gory spectacle.
In gory detail.
Which is going to have a gory feel to it.
Last one's a little more gory.
With all the gory details.
No gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Spare me. Spare me.
Spare myself, me ship, me crew.
No, spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal. Spare me!
Spare me from what?
Of the gory details.
With gory stories.
It's not really scary, but gory.
Here's nature and all its gory.
Back in my gory days.
It's too gory.
It's pretty gory.
Gory.
The gory?
Gory. Gory.
Gory.
Gory.
Gory.
And give me the details.
Give me the details.
Details.
And spare no detail. I'll spare you the gory details.
I'll spare you the gory details.
You want the gory details? Yeah.
Oh, boy. What's up, Tawdry? Wow. Feels good to be out of that coffin. Well, hey, that's me. Let's get gory. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and girls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi. My name is Sean Gory, and I'll spare you the gory details. I am your ghost host with the most, and I'm dead excited to be here with you all this evening for our Werewolf Wednesday broadcast, where we are coming to you live from a little bit of Halo Infinite. It doesn't look like it here. In fact, I need to fix that. I need to make it so you guys can see the gameplay on the screen, but that's okay. We're going to make that happen. If you look above my head, you might notice this giant blue donation bar and progress tracker for this little thing called Extra Life. For those of you who don't know, Extra Life is this absolutely free 24-hour charity gaming marathon where you get to play games for an entire day and helps raise funds for sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals of your choice. This could go towards someone in your own backyard, or this could go all the way to someone across the country. Maybe you weren't personally affected by the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, but maybe you were like, hey, a friend or family member of mine did. I'm going to show them some love. You absolutely can. And that's what's pretty great about this event is you get to choose where you're doing your fundraising. You get to choose how you participate. It's all very customizable. It's quite awesome. Thank you so much, baby. Got it? Thank you. Yeah, it's so customizable. You don't have to participate on game day if you don't want to. You can do it on your own time. You don't have to do a whole 24 hours if you don't want to. You can do it on your own time. You don't have to do video games if you don't want to. You can do it on tabletop games, board games, card games. You can do sports games like horse or, I don't know, other sports games. 52 pickup, I don't know. It's pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible. If you don't want to stream it, you don't have to. People do charity marathons every day between 5Ks and color runs and you name it, and they are not broadcasting it. So if you don't want to stream or you don't have the ability to stream, don't be like, oh, I can't participate. That's a lie. You can participate. You just need to sign up, tell your friends and family and coworkers and loved ones and strangers and people you meet on the street, hey, I'm doing a charity marathon. I'm looking for sponsors. Could you sponsor me for $1 an hour? Boom. You just got $24. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, if you are a gamer or game enthusiast, I cannot recommend enough looking into it because it's pretty amazing. This is my 13th year fundraising for sick and injured kids. And as you can see in that little box over in the corner, we have 296 days to go until the official game day. Speaking of Extra Life, you might also notice that Tawdry Cheetah, right over my shoulder here, used their Phantom Points to make me donate my hard-earned cash to this great cause. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to slap the cans on here. Let me adjust the size. It's a great throw. Great throw. Great throw. I'm going to get my head out of the way. We will donate to Extra Life. We'll get some tunes cranking, and we'll get right back into the gameplay. Rock and roll in, pick it up where we left off with some Forge. Let's do it. First things first, tunes. Next thing, we're going to do some magical donating. So my girlfriend brought me just brought me coffee. I was feeling myself getting blinky, like the Toy Story blink, where you blink one eye at a time. Yeah, so this is for a Phantom Point redemption, courtesy of Tawdry. I'm gonna go ahead and slap that $1 in there. We'll give you a drum roll. There it goes. Thank you so much for those Phantom Points, Tawdry. There's the Extra Life Helper notification. And there is the Streamlabs notification. Awesome. So we got a little bit done since the last time we streamed, right? We got a little bit done. Hola, Senor de Telesgore. Hola, Senor Braden. Is Benvenu? Is that French? How do you say welcome in Spanish? See. Either way, welcome, welcome. So we have a gumball machine now. I'll be honest, I don't love it. It looks like Halo 5. Like, it looks like Halo 5. But it's here. We got more debris here. We officially have a, like, sub railing or, like, side railing on these stairs. It does have a little bit of, like, this deck of cards feel, but I can fight that later. What else did we do? I believe we started adding decorations to this room. Yes, we did. And so first thing I did was I added this pipe, which is in the corner, and I had this barrel and these cans of food and this door. And, oh yeah, I recreated the shelf. I gotta show you how perfect the shelf is. See. Thanks for Extra Life donation again, Tawdry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tawdry, that was super selfless of you. Oh, Brain just dropped a posture check. Well, let me mark Tawdry's as complete. I'm gonna adjust the butt cushion here. And the headrest. My back is flush. My spine is aligned. Thank you so much. And we gotta hydrate. Cheers, buddy. How dare you drink water without hydrate? This is actually coffee. I felt like I needed it. I feel like I needed it. Like a little pick-me-up. Love. Okay. So let me show you the shelving we had. The shelving we had was fine. A little thick and wood looking. Maybe a little bit overly ornamental. Let me show you the shelving that's supposed to look like, right? Oh god, hold on. This app is not responding. Gotta fix that. That cup looked huge for a second. I mean, if I put it right in front of the camera, it will look huge. How are you guys doing on this Wednesday? We're halfway through the week. Happy hump day. Thursday and Friday always fly by. Them's the rules. Just how it goes. Okay. Is it going to work? It's going to work. Okay, so let me show you the shelf that we are recreating. So it is not overly ornamental. It is not extra thick. And there's a little lip, right? There's a little lip. So, what I did was I recreated the shelf. It is not overly ornamental. It is metal. It's made with 3 planks. And sure enough, there's a little lip. Oh, and by the way, how about them little rivets or those little bolts? I couldn't get this sort of pentagon shape built, but the rest is pretty darn good, and I'm very happy with that. So that's what we had done. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go through the map and kind of populate this shelf I made throughout the map to anywhere it exists in the game. That's what the plan is here. You're almost halfway to your goal. That's amazing, Brayden. That is amazing. I have a biology exam tomorrow, and I'm off on Friday and Monday. Oh! What are you off on Friday and Monday for, Tawdry? I mean, lucky you. I'm not even mad. Maybe a little jealous. Having off sounds like a treat. Okay, so I need to set the working file for, or the working folder for floor 1, room 1 deco. Okay, and I'm going to duplicate this shelf. Where the heck did it go? Did it go on the floor? Did it not actually duplicate? I heard the duplicate sound. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. I heard the duplicate sound, but it didn't duplicate. Oh, Friday is Teacher Day. Did I see your song to Instagram? That was Hosier, Take Me to Church, correct? I did see that. Okay, so it did duplicate it. It just was like right on top of itself. Okay, so we will have a shelf here. Actually, I've seen or heard people pronounce Hosier or Hosier multiple ways. I don't know how it's pronounced. I've never asked the guy. I'm sure they have a preference. Please grab this shelf. Thank you. I've actually never seen the music video. I've always enjoyed the song though. And I didn't realize what the theme was until like after I had listened to it a lot. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. It's more adult than I initially expected, but good for them for pulling it off very cleverly. Monday's Martin Luther King Day. Oh, I understand. Very cool. Very cool. What's up, Chabs? Welcome to the stream. Let me give everybody a little wave here. Welcome back, Chabs. I have work on Monday for MLK Day. I love it. My work sends out a holiday calendar every year, but they do it like literally in December of the previous year, so you have to like dig through emails to find it. I know we eat the major ones like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Thanksgiving Eve, New Year's Eve. I don't know if we get off MLK Day. I don't even know if we get off Columbus Day. What's up, dude? Basically, oh. I did not know that, Brayden. I did not know that. Huh. And the lyrics use the word lover. They never denote a gender. So that's interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, it could be anyone could have been in that role, so to speak. I'll post today's second song by an Aussie artist known as Complete called Mr. Nice Guy. Complete called Mr. Nice Guy. Weird. It's a strange name. It's a strange name. Okay, we did get this one to spawn. Good. His name is Complete. Okay, yeah, punctuation and capitalization would have helped that chat a lot. Weird. I don't remember doing this already. Weird. I know Mr. Nice Guy from one movie, and unfortunately that will never leave my brain. So, are you talking about the one with Sam Rockwell and... Shoot, what was her name? Not Audrey Plaza, her friend from... She's in Pitch Perfect. Voiced the main character in Trolls. There's a Mr. Nice Guy movie with Sam Rockwell and a young actress who's friends with Audrey Plaza. Hold on. We have access to the Googles. Oh, is it Mr. Perfect? Is it Mr. Perfect? Not Mr. Vice Guy. Mr. Right. I'm thinking of a totally different movie. And her name, Anna Kendrick. That's what I couldn't think of. So I'm thinking of a different movie. Ignore me, chat. Ignore me. Yes. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to just totally break this when I try placing stuff on it, so... Sorry. We're probably have to like remove all these objects too, which is fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. I haven't even looked at these shelves to like compare them what they have in Black Ops 3, because I have been placing item per item by hand. Like if it exists in Black Ops, I have it exists in this world. It's again not one for one, but it's pretty close. Mac and Devin go to high school? I've never heard of that, Braden. I've never heard of that. Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke comes to my mind. My dad used to watch it a lot when I was a kid, and like I never understood what it was about, but I always thought it was cute. Okay, so I might have to like hold on. Let me investigate this window real quick, because I didn't place this window, and although it looks good, I want to take a look-see here. What's in her shirt? Because it looks cool. Ooh, I'll show you, Braden. This is my buddy's band. It's called The Replicas. They are a local band that my buddy plays the drums for. Him and I met up last night for that birthday party I had mentioned, and that's why I thought it might be appropriate to rock the shirt. How High comes to mind? No, How High is it? Yeah, that's a staple. All right, let me take a look at that window here. Okay, so I'm already seeing some differences. We can make this better, and it doesn't have to be fixed now, but I'm going to be putting a shelf in front of it, and... Okay, so... Are you running? You're running? It's round 2, bro. Okay, you're running, you die. Okay. So there are other examples where that window shows up. Let's take a good look. So, there are 1... 2, 3, 4. There's like a bunch of planks underneath, like in a metal frame, and then there's at least 1. There are frames. There's like framed. There's wood on top of it. So we're gonna redirect. We're not gonna do the window right now. Let me see if I can get that other one again. As Mrs. Gory, she's well, Brayden. Thank you for asking. She just brought me the coffee. I went downstairs to start making it, but then I realized how like soon I was supposed to come out of the grave. I'm like, can you finish this for me? And so she brought me this coffee, which is super nice of her. He goes up. He does go up. What's that red liquid? You mean the blood squirting out of him? You know what that is. Okay. So tell you what. It's going to be really nitpicky for me to fix that window right off the bat. Oh, I missed a shelf. It's going to take like some really boring building where it would be a lot different if I was just placing things. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to skip the window thing now. I am going to stick with populating these shelves with the things that exist on them. Let me start off by putting this at 90 degrees. I said 90 degrees. Let me save, because I feel like this game's going to crash any second. Better be Kool-Aid? I don't think hearts pump Kool-Aid, but you never know. Did I just delete something I didn't want to? That was weird. Where did that come from? Weird. Okay. So let me do a little quick thing of research. Oh, I have 1,000 points. Awesome. Okay. This shelf, is it flush against the wall? Pretty freaking close, and it's like 6 inches less than off of the pillar, and that's what I need to know. So, ready? I'm gonna put this against the wall. Swoop. And then like 6 inches from the corner, it can get closer than that. Switching to first person real quick. That was like the proper kind of elevation. And that's looking pretty darn good if I do say so myself. Okay, so I'm not even gonna look yet to see what exists on these shelves. I'm just gonna take what my buddy Coax did and slap it up, and then if it's not what I like, then we'll adjust it. I didn't mean to delete. Save. Fixed it. Cool. Please grab this ammo box. Thank you. Okay, this is colliding with it. Yep, it needs to be inside. Yeah, this one's not going to be happy. It's a little bit crowded for space. It's fine. Okay, this is actually going quite fast because I'm using the snap tool. So as long as things aren't necessarily like overlapping, it should be good. In case anyone at home is watching, is a fellow forger, this shelf I've made, I have saved and published as a prefab on like the file browser. So if you are looking to potentially grab it for yourself, your boy's got your back. Okay, cool. That looks good. Okay, yeah, like we got a lot of stuff that's similar. I'm gonna go through and make it like stupid similar, like the item count and stuff. Oh yeah, no, Coax got the missile rounds and like the shell count. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, well we will do that next. Let's focus on the shelf. We're just migrating stuff. Tubby. Wow, what a name. Tubby McFatDuck. Welcome to the stream, friend. Let me give you a wave. Happy Monster Monday. How are you doing this evening? Welcome to the Gory Gang. That's... Wow. I've seen some usernames. That one's up there. Happy McFat Duck. Quack, quack. Oh. Yo! How are you, friend? Legendary. I'm doing good just watching you before I start forging myself. Ooh! What are you making, Tubby? Quack, quack. What are you making? Okay, we got it nice and flush. And because I hate the -0, I'm going to switch it to just +0. There we go. A large open world map for bot survival. So you had me at bot survival. I don't know if you recognize what I'm working on from Call of Duty Black Ops or Call of Duty World at War, but I'm recreating Nacht der Untoten from World at War and Black Ops 3. The versions between the two are very, very similar. Black Ops, or World at War is obviously very, very sterile because that map was, you know, Xbox 360 days. But the Black Ops 3 version is much more distressed and much more broken, and that's what I'm doing. So the idea here is to have bots potentially, I mean, we're gonna have an infection mode where humans, you and I, could kill our friends or, you know, strangers in the content browser by rushing in through these portals, right? These windows and these doors. But the goal is to have it be like Call of Duty Zombies, where bots are coming in after us and you gotta fight them off just like this. Where there be zombies come in, and yeah, we're working on the shelf. I've noticed, pretty sure I've heard some stuff about this from various Discords. I do happen to be in a couple of different Discords. But, and I'm also not the only person making a Nacht der Untoten map. I posted about mine because I noticed, like, people were literally asking, like, hey, can someone help me build this map? And I was like, friend, I got you. Like, I've been doing this. Like, I'm on it. Don't waste the time. But what's funny is I've actually met and jumped into Forge with the person who made that post, like, asking. And they're doing it. They're doing it. Theirs is actually looking quite good, which is awesome. But no, Toby, Toby. Sorry, I've been watching The Office. Tubby, how is your map coming in? Like, what's like the vibe? Is it like a desert thing? Is it like interior? Is it exterior? Is it space? Is it ocean? Like, what's the vibe? Oh my gosh, honestly, Tubby, I'm very happy with how it's going, because like the recreation detail I've put in is stupid. Like, I have recreated this electrical panel like 1 for 1. This has no relevance to the gameplay, but I have it, right? And what's cool with Halo Infinite, there are dynamic... Oh, shoot. I'm paused, right? Okay, cool. There is there are dynamic assets that can do fun things. So I can literally throw a grenade at this. Like, stupid, right? Or there is this Marine in the corner, and this Marine on the railing, and this Marine with an axe in him, right? There's this Marine in the corner, there's this Marine on the railing, and there's this Marine with an axe in him. So like I've gone through some painstaking detail that won't affect gameplay at all. Like this map doesn't have to function, or they don't have to be there for this map to function. But I'm adding these because I want them. What's up, Tawdry? Welcome back, friend. How are you? To add you on Unique's Discord, that's definitely one of the Discords I'm in. Most of the screenshots are old. So, Tubby, that's like one thing. Like, obviously, I've been trying to get into this map every day. And so, of course, I make progress every day, but it's like it's not something I'm trying to actively like, hey guys, this is what I did today. I don't think anyone cares. I want to make posts. Like, I made like an announcement post basically, and I wanted like a, what do you call it? Like I want to do update posts, maybe even like to build the hype a little bit, but I'm not gonna be like micromanaging it, if that makes any sense. Because that's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be a lot. No, so I can 1000% understand if the screenshots you're posting aren't current or up to date, right? Because unless you're sending like screenshots every day, like someone's your boss and you are trying to like, you know, like, oh hey, this is what I did today, I've been super productive, please pay me. Like there's no reason to get that ludicrous, right? Are you colliding with the wall? What are you hitting? There we go. We're gonna thumbnail for an upcoming video series. Okay, Tawdry. Is it Rocket League or Apex? Tell me more, Tawdry. Yeah, my screenshots are oldish. I stream the build daily, but I'm lazy and grabbing new screenshots. Alright, well first off, Tubby, you said 2 magic words. 1, forge, and 2, stream. So, you should earn yourself a follow, friend. Love the profile picture. Look at MS Paint Duck. That's awesome. That's awesome, buddy. Now, thank you for tuning in. And but no, like, yeah, tell me more about it. Like, is this a recreation of like an existing Halo map? Is it brand new, like it's never existed before and it just came out of your head? Oh, Minecraft. Okay, Tawdry. Okay, I didn't realize you were still playing Minecraft. Cat's Meow Side. What a great name. Welcome to the stream, friendo. Let me give you a little bit of a wave. Happy Werewolf Wednesday. How are you? Yo! How are you? Oh my gosh. Cats, that's literally one of your own emotes too. Cats me, hi. Here, let me slap you with one of my highs. Again. How are you? Happy hump day. I just realized that this box has like, almost like a chunk or two missing out of it. That's not a knot too, like that's a great detail. I mean, some of these assets that they have here available for Forge are way better than what we had in Halo 3. So I'm very happy with that. appreciate it, man. Original design, woodlands. Okay, so we're in like a forest area. We're in a power plant refinery. Okay, so it's not just rural. There's gonna be some suburb kind of industry areas too. Features a sewer system. Ooh, that could be fun, Tubby. Especially if, like, I know you had mentioned bot survival, but if you use this for like almost like a capture the flag map too, like imagine, like, of course you can go above ground, fast, quickly, maybe even on vehicles, but you've always got the slow and steady method of potentially sneaking it underground too. So I don't know if you plan to incorporate that in your map, but I would think about it, friend. Cleanly5, what's up, friend? How are you? Let me give you a wave. Cleanly, I'm sorry, I wasn't live last night. I had a friend's birthday party to go to, so I missed Halo Night. And my other buddy, Coax, who typically streams the custom game night where we all do multiplayer stuff together, he was like, "Do you know what, man? Like, I woke up with a headache and I need a personal day. I'm gonna recoup," which is good because you should look out for yourself. You should pamper yourself, treat yourself. So yeah, we didn't have any games, so hopefully we can catch you next Tuesday, friend. Cleanly coming out of nowhere and just slapping a time somebody else out like it was nothing. Okay, let's do it. So that was for 1,200 points. So we'll do timeout for 120 seconds. That says 600 seconds. We'll leave it be. I have built a ton of prefabs and ideas might make a big team battle map themed around it. Ooh, okay. So Tubby, like, honestly, the big team battle stuff, in my opinion, and this has nothing to do with Forge, just like, you know, when Halo Infinite came out a year ago, every big team battle game I played was painful. It was just pure chaos. Like, no one was communicating, no one was like going for the objectives. There were enemies everywhere with all the power weapons. Like, someone would just get a Hornet or a Wasp or whatever it's called, and just spawn kill, spawn kill, spawn kill. I'm like, this is butt cheeks. I hated big team battle at first. I'm sure if someone designs a map, besides, like, you know, the 5 or 6 343 did, if someone designs a map that has balance, or is fun and provides cover and has good respawns, then maybe big team battle could be fun. But boy, big team battle to me hasn't been fun since like Halo 2, Halo 3, where, you know, there's like tanks going towards each other, elephants going towards each other, Mongies zip around. Like, yeah, no, Halo 2's, Halo 3's, chef kiss. Infinite's big team battle was annoying. And maybe that's just me. I don't know. You passed out around 7 o'clock? Well, hopefully you didn't say passed out like you were just exhausted and nothing else, right? Hopefully you're not like sick. Cats meow outside. I saw a mutual friend share a link and thought, this streamer looks like they enjoy a nice, super soft birthday party. That is just too specific. Just too specific to be random. Well, either way, cats meow. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I'm always being told I can never be... I'm always being told I can never be turreted? Treated? Trusted? What do you mean, Cleanly? Okay, so Cleanly, I have that same problem where there's two different versions of me, right? There's the me who's standing upright and who's sitting upright and who's vertical and everything's good. And then there's the second me, who the moment I get horizontal, different person. My buddies and my girlfriends have even like hated me for this, where they'll lay down to go to bed and they toss and turn and they lay there for like minutes, hours, whatever, and they just can't sleep. The moment my head hits my pillow, lights out. Don't talk to me. Like, if you have a conversation with the horizontal version of me, vertical me won't remember it because these are not the same person. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always tired. Sorry, cleanly. What? I watched the streamer for 1 minute and got banned along with 2,174 other people. How does that happen? You're the ringleader? You're the other type, Cat's meow side? Meowstide? You're the type that takes you 4 minutes at least fall asleep? Well, then here's a question for you too, Cats. Once you are asleep, are you like a pretty light sleeper? Or could you just run a freight train right through your bedroom and you would be dead to the world? Oh, Cats me outside. Like, catch me outside, how about that? That's quite clever. I thought it was like cat's meow, like, oh, you're the bee's knees, you're the cat's meow, you're the dog's whisper, or the dog's whiskers, like. Okay, that's super clever. Catch me outside, how about that? Okay, I ain't even mad, That's quite good. I see what you did there. Oops. Okay, so I'm just getting things on the shelf here. I can get crazy with the placement later. I want to first off, like, get them hashtag good enough. At least on the shelf. And then, if these are actually the things that we want, why is this texture so blurry? Okay. The streamer had a reward for 10 points, and they were playing Phasmophobia. Well, let me pin this so you guys don't read it too. They're playing Phasmophobia. Well, that reward would play for 5 seconds and it would sound out her game so she couldn't hear it. So we all redeemed it. Let's say she didn't put a cooldown on it. Oh, you're the ringleader. You were encouraging everyone else to redeem this and exacerbate it or make it worse. So basically, I mean, like, were these permabans or just like temporary like timeouts? Because like permabanning someone for muting your gameplay seems a little harsh, in my opinion. Permaband? That's harsh. That's very harsh. Like, hey, you did this thing that I created on my own channel, and you can never come back because you did that thing that I made. What? Well, I wouldn't sweat it cleanly. It's not like you did anything wrong. You just, you know, you were having fun. And you know, fainted points are rejectable unless they had like some type of an other another redemption system that wasn't necessarily Phantom points. They didn't. There wasn't a gun to their head like, you have to play this without sound. Okay. Cool. So that shelf is populated. We'll worry about the exact placement of stuff later. Let me at least get these, like, good enough for government work, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, Brayden, thank you for the raid, friend. I didn't even realize you were streaming. What were you playing? Okay, so I do want to avoid this one because I want to eventually update these windows. The windows are fine, but they could be better. Like, this was just pallets. They look like they were just pallets. I want to make them look like... I want to make them look like they are boards within a frame and then boards on top of that frame. Warzone 2, how did you do? Did you bring home a winner chicken dinner? We are all happy, I can tell you that. I made a Discord, all of us hang out. We found her, so, and also called that reward. I'm assuming maybe she also called that reward that did the same thing. Okay. So what we do, I don't know. Follow that redeem then? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they didn't have to create that. They didn't put up a thing, and they didn't have to, like, follow through. They could be like, oh, sorry, guys, I'm refunding you, you know? Permanent, that's a really harsh punishment. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're pretty close. Glad to hear that. You're pretty close to a winner chicken dinner. Good, Brayden. Her friend who had that reward. My brother gave me a bag of fun, bag full of G Fuel. Ooh, what flavor G Fuel did you get, Brayden? We found her friend. Nice. Gosshawk, what's up, friend? You know worst punishments? Well, first off, Gosshawk, welcome to the stream. How are you? What's a worse punishment than a permaban? Tell me. I'm curious. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, Gosshawk. Gosshawk, you just got me hook, line, and sinker. Oh my god. I just got jebaited. So Gosshawk just used their Phantom points, whereas it behind me, to make me do 50 sit-ups. You son of a gun. Okay. You're banned from 3 people? That's not bad, cleanly. You could have gotten banned from a person a day. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna save real quick. Let me get to the main close-up. We got 50 sit-ups to do. Here we go. That's way too low. That's my keyboard. Hold on. There. That looks level-ish enough. Okay. 50 sit-ups courtesy of Gosshawk. Here we go. I don't want to do these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Oh, something just cracked. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. One more for the kids. Wow. Right. Whew.
Gosshawk, thank you so much for those Phantom points, friendo. Ooh, cleanly following up with the stretch. The stretch. Whew. Our gory grippers on today, is that you're calling my beaties? Alright, well, I am wearing socks today. I had to run some errands and actually put socks on. Typically, if I'm home, I try to let the piggies breathe because you guys know, sweat is a thing. And it's also every bit of almost 80 degrees in this studio. Me doing those sit-ups definitely help that too. Rip. Get them sit-ups. Thank you, Tawdry. Thank you. You don't mess with exercising after 6 p.m.? Honestly, I'm not sure if I've heard anything about exercising at a certain point. I know people love to exercise in gyms in the morning, but yeah. Keep the Bullflow not. Das ist der Quizzy Tone. What is up, Lone Wolf? Welcome to the stream, friendo. I do have a stretch to redeem. Let me slap you guys with an exercise too, if you guys are feeling like joining me. I heard a little knuckle crack there. I'm gonna exercise the wrists while we're at it. So we're gonna fist open, palm open, tip the claw, half a fist. Fist open, palm open, tip the claw, half a fist. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. My birds are... I don't know how to pronounce this word. They're soothed.
Placate.
They're soothed.
Placate.
They're placate. Your birds are placate with your effort. The winged army will not peck out any eyes today. I'm glad I can earn my safety, Gosshawk. Took a too long nap in a room that was 102 degrees. Cleanly reach, like, did you have like a fever you're trying to sweat out? Like, I'm not saying that's an uncomfortable place to sleep. Sometimes, if anything, it knocks you out. That's hot. That is hot. Lurk away. Cleanly lurk away. I'll even give you a lurk emote too. This guy's cool. Accurate. Accurate, Chabs. I agree with that all day. Alright, friends. It's 9:01, which means we've been streaming for a full hour here. Can I get an uptime? Where's my uptime? I need to add an uptime command. There we go. So we've been live for a full hour. What I'm going to do right now is we're going to move my head out of the way. We got another miracle story to talk to you a little bit more about Extra Life and how the funds we're raising here make the world of difference for kids in need. But when you come back, we're going to do some more Forge. We're going to place some shelves, put some stuff on those shelves. We're going to make things very pretty. We can even do like a quick tour if you guys want. And then if we get to the point where like we're done placing shelves, I'm going to find something else to cause trouble with. But we are going to step away for just a second. How about Updog? What's up, dog? Not much, you? Anyway, don't go nowhere. We have a great rest of the stream for you. We'll be right back.
Eric's disability is very visual. It's you know, with prosthetic legs. And when he gets into a sled, it's even more visual because he takes his legs off and then hops in his sled. The sled hockey helps Eric in a couple ways. This is a competitive sport, and you keep score, you win, you lose. It's true hockey.
Our family was on vacation in the summer of 2000. We'd been away for the whole week up at the lake, swimming and playing. And one time when I was changing his diaper, found 2 little tiny purple dots on his bottom, which really raised my alarm. Within minutes after that, he had a little tiny pinprick rash all over his chest. The nurse who was there to intake us instantly recognized this rash, and they sent someone right away to call the medevac helicopter.
Eric's condition was changing right in front of our eyes as we were traveling, and so we understood the importance of getting him back here to Rainbow Babies and Children's as quickly as possible.
His blood pressure was low, his heart wasn't working well, his capillaries or his blood vessels were leaking, so he became very edematous.
He had lesions all over him. He had lesions on his face, his hands, his legs.
4 hours later, this terrible rash, no blood pressure, and your organs literally completely shutting down.
We were able to stabilize him in terms of maintaining heart rate, keeping blood flow, but we could not stop the progression of the blood clotting.
The next week or so is just a blur of
they amputated, then everything turned around.
And the next day, when Eric woke up, to see our little boy back, to see him smile and laugh and play, there was never any looking.
When he was born, they had to airlift him to the IWK. I found out that they didn't think he was even going to make the flight, and they then identified that he probably had what's called spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia congenita. When I got to the IWK, I stayed right beside him the whole time, and you start thinking about all the little things you're going to miss. The thought of never being able to hold his hand and walk across the street, never taking him to the duck pond, never taking him the first day of school. We brought in a cake and gave all the nurses cake and brought presents every month. And I said I was going to celebrate every month that I had him.
How could this guy that was so sick have come out to be such a vital, active, bright young guy? Spencer was in the neonatal unit at the hospital when I first saw him, and they'd asked me to see him about a cleft of his palate, which had been a minor problem that they'd noticed compared to some of the problems that Spencer had.
Spencer's condition is a rather complex one. He has a congenital, he was born with a condition where his long bones aren't growing. The type of dwarfism he has is associated with some instability of his neck, that his neck can move back and forth further. The treatment for this requires a surgical intervention, and neurosurgeons are typically the prime movers in this case, and the orthopedic surgeon take bone and support the area, so you basically fuse or stiffen that upper area of the spine. You used the leg stickers, didn't you? Huh? Do you want some for old time's sake? Or are you too big now?
No, sure.
Oh, okay, good.
For old time's sake.
For old time's sake, excellent.
Hey, Spencer! Hey, Cookie! Are you missing class? I'm missing class. That's boys,
I treat him just like a normal friend, and he treats me like a normal one. It's really great. There's some perks to it, you know, like the elevator and stuff.
All right, so we haven't got any more food.
I've got a buddy over here. He's a good friend of all of our Spencer McKay, right? Hey, Spencer. But this is what's new with Spencer. Let's show everybody at home there. That is what's new with Spencer. Look at that. Holy Hannah.
You always want to provide excellent care for children like Spencer. They've already been through so much. If you read over his history and you know what he's been through, in his case, we did have to take him to the operating room a few times to do treatment for him.
You've got neurosurgery, but then that would knock off one. We've got 6 doctor's appointments next week. Wow, that's a busy day.
It's a privilege for me, and it's an inspiration for me to meet these families who just can go through everything they've gone through and still be smiling and positive and happy at the end of the day. In the Maritimes, we are the regional center, and we have all the specialists here.
It hasn't always been the IWK. Initially, it was the Halifax Children's Hospital when it was first opened. And it's been the only pediatric hospital east of Montreal in Canada since forever.
Before I had a sick child, I didn't realize the importance of a hospital for kids. It doesn't hit home to you until you've actually had a child who's had to stay there. Spencer was in there for almost 2 years, and I lived in that hospital, and I became family. I became, you know, just a part of the fixture. I certainly would love to say, without a doubt, that I appreciate from my total heart the IWK and the Children's Miracle Network.
Hey gang, welcome back. What you just saw was a miracle story, or just a really good example of how the funds raised here playing games with Extra Life makes the world of difference for kids in need, like Spencer, who you just saw in that miracle story. Spencer is an absolute champion. I cannot imagine the amount of procedures that little guy has had, that champion has had, and he has the mental fortitude to really make it through. Oh geez, I just noticed that some of the screws are missing on my prefab. Yep, son of a bulldog. Does that mean they're floating in space over here? They're on this guy. Hold on. Either way, we're playing some Halo Reach Forge here. Oh my gosh, for real. For real. Total boss. And I apologize again for that last story that had no audio. I've been trying to remove copyrighted music from those stories because every time I stream, I get hit. And I'm like trying to remove the music. There's a chance I removed the dialogue too there. So I'm going to go back and check this out, but I appreciate you guys mentioning something. Was there audio at the beginning or was it muted from the get-go? Let me know. Either way, let me get my head out of the way. We'll get right back in the gameplay. We got tunes to crank out. Yeah, let's do some listening. Okay. There was audio in the beginning. Okay, so then what had happened was if the timeline is this long, it was fine here. There was a bit of yuckiness, and then it was probably fine later on. So I need to like potentially splice out the yuckiness, but that's for me to do on a later date, and not for you to worry about. But I appreciate pointing it out. Okay, so this is the original prefab I used. It looks like it has the bolts on all sides. It totally does have the bolts on all sides. Why? This one has the bolts on all sides. Good. This one is missing it. Why? Okay, so tell you what. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to take one I know that we liked, that it worked, and I'm going to duplicate it. Why did it duplicate the box too? This game is so weird sometimes, you guys. I am 99% sure I did not have that box selected. Okay, first things first. Does this look like it has all the bolts? It do though. It do have the bolts. Okay. Turn it 90 degrees, or technically 0. Okay, Forge is acting really weird. I'm gonna save right now. Forge is acting real weird. We're just gonna give it a chance, like turn itself off and on again because it's doing some weird stuff. I may look like I have all my bolts, but if you analyze me for a bit and realize I'm missing a few bolts, I'll cheers to that, Lone Wolf. What's funny is when I used to manage an AutoZone, I'd always, like, people come in and describe their car issues. And like, oh yeah, you know, something's wrong and I've done X, Y, and Z to try to figure it out, and I've replaced X, Y, and Z, and I just can't seem to figure it out. And whenever they just sound like a crazy person, I'm like, I think there's a screw loose behind the wheel. The steering wheel, right? And, or like, yeah, maybe there's a screw loose somewhere between the steering wheel and the headrest. Like, oh yeah, like maybe. In the IT world, we call that an ID10T issue. Appreciate, man. Original design, Woodland. I don't know why my bot just brought that up. That was really weird. I don't know if you guys saw it, but my bot just randomly brought up a message that Tubby Duck had posted like an hour ago. It was most weird. Exactly, a lot like that, Lone Wolf. Only more insulting. Okay, that one's fixed. It's got its bolts. I'm a happy clam. Let's look over here. Oh, by the way, one thing I did fix was these boxes. Wow, look at them. the texture isn't loading? Is there a Sharpie floating in here? I could have swore I just saw a dry erase marker floating. Weird. Yeah, I fixed these guys, so they're like pretty much perfect. But yeah, let's take a look. This one's missing bolts. You get deleted. And this one's also missing bolts. You get deleted. Yeah, so sometimes duplicating these, what this called, it's called a prefab. Sometimes duplicating prefabs like breaks the game. Ooh, shoot. I need to move this thing. This is room 1, floor 1, deco. Okay, good. It says working folder. Ooh, something else that you guys haven't seen. Maybe I showed at the beginning of the stream, I don't remember. I added this stair railing. It's not perfect. It looks great from this angle, but it needs a little TLC. And unfortunately, there's almost always going to be these issues. Because it's like, it's multiple pieces, right? But either way, that is what the railing is going to feed into. So eventually, this railing here is going to be the same quality as this railing here. And I even plan to do the same thing, that railing here. And we've already done it to this railing here, which is night and day from what we've done when we first started this map. Right, does this one have bolts? It sure do. Duplicate it. This one, do you have bolts? He does have bolts. Awesome. I'm going to save. And we're going to rotate this at least 90 degrees. You will go da drüben. We're gonna go over here. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna bring this one over. Okay, so let's switch to Call of Duty. And we're gonna get a better look. Oh, there's another shelf over here. Awesome. I can definitely duplicate that. Oh, more! More! I'm so glad I built these. Are there more to the stairs? Yep, there sure is one behind the mystery box. And there's one underneath the stairs. Oh my gosh. I spent so much time. That was like the first thing I did when I woke up today. Was I worked on that. I'm so glad I built that. Okay, so it is definitely, it's not a 45, it's more like a 30 degree, and its foot is dead center in the window, which is dead center in the wall. So that tells us a lot. So let's turn this about 30 degrees. So we don't want 90, we want 120. And we want the foot dead center of the window. Okay. And now how far against the wall do we want it? We want the foot to be touching. Oh my gosh. Switching between the two, you guys. Like, this is looking darn good. Okay. And then height, we're gonna bring you down to the ground. Is it on the ground, or is it in the rubble? It's on the ground. the rubbles around it. Okay. So I'm going to use this corner here as like the gauge, right? Cool. We got ourselves a knockdown shelf here. Looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Sweet. Okay. Better than me. I woke up with a clown's hand in my pants this morning. That's what I could say.
I'm Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown, and Dr. Cocaine, a cuckoo, yeah.
Oh, loud. Okay, that thing's up. Let's look at this other shelf. So, let me lead the zombie away so we can take like a good look without him eating our face. And while we're here, I might as well zip over and move a shelf here. I'm gonna change our working folder to floor. Oh shoot. Yeah. Floor 1, room 2 deco, which is pretty stuffs. It says working folder. And I'm gonna grab both of these things right off the rip. Ready? Oh, that's strange. The shelf not copy, or did it just throw it on the second floor? Alright, well I thought I had two things selected. I thought I had this and... Oh, it did select. Okay. Or it did duplicate. Here. You? And you. Kommen mit me. Vergehen zum Glaukomdiaka. Fix the links! Jetzt du! Mach schnell! Okay, this is definitely 90 degrees. Or I guess 0 on the Z coordinate. And I'm gonna make this up a square 0 because I don't like the negatives. Okay, and if I was to look at our environment, so it looked like it barely touched the second barrier and extended just past the one on the left. I can't guarantee I've built this entire map that accurately. We're gonna slap it here close enough, right? But more importantly than the shelf placement is the fact that it has to compensate for 2 of these peepee pipey boys. Peepee pipey. What's the height of this one? No. It's pipe. Pipe. The pipe. The lid. The lid. The lid. Okay, so we want 5/16/80. In terms of height. Did I read that wrong? Now it's saying 512. Okay. 512. Fine, we'll do it manually. There we go. Save. Okay, so according to the game, where's that zombie? We got time. It's in the corner. It's in the corner. Obviously, it can't conflict with that. Okay, cool. So we'll put you, this shelf, right off of that. Like right about at 80. Yeah, some weird stuff is happening with Forge right now. I'm gonna... You guys see that, right? Like I'm clicking this and it's like barely moving. Click. Click, click, click. And the number for the X value doesn't match the number for the X value here. I imagine it's because it's a prefab. Yeah, they gotta do some type of an update for the prefab system because it's... some weird stuff is going on. I'm gonna save, and then there are 2 of these pipes. I want to say these pipes have a curve in them. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so one extends off of the floor, the other one extends out of the wall. Well, then I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna leave the one on the floor for now. And the shelf doesn't even cover the one on the wall. So I will scoot this guy closer. Put him right at 58. Perfect. You come right to 25. Nah, we'll do 53. 53 flat. That's nice. That is real nice. So then it extends just past that barrier like we had thought. This is looking so good, gang. Okay. Well, we wanted to lead the zombie away from that shelf we were working on, so let's go back and look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. Okay. Well, hello. What's up, Brayden? Viluo. Spanish. I. Okay. So let's run from the zombie. So this shelf looks like it touches the base at the foundation of that pillar. So we're gonna do that. It means I come back. Well, welcome back, Brayden. Let me also drag it to the open real quick. Slap it down. And then we'll do one of these. Lurk away, Brayden. Lurk away. I'll even slap you the lurk emote. Okay, so that should put the base about the foundation. What degree do we feel like we're talking about here in terms of the rotation? It's almost flush. Yeah, it's almost flush. It's just tilted out. What degree would we say that is? I mean, it's like 5 degrees twisted, so we'll give it like a 5-degree twist. Budget, we'll do 10. Let's get crazy. And it's definitely tilted out. Maybe 15? Let's give it a 15 degree, and that's local, yeah, on the object. 15 degrees. We want 75. Does that look similar? Or does that look too much? This sour power G feels so good. Ooh! Sour. Okay, so it's a little bit like a Sour Patch Kid or like a Warhead. Okay, so ignore the fact that the zombie is about to bite us. I would say that angle is pretty spot on. All right, well, we'll place some stuff back there in a second. We have other shelves we can place. For example, we can do the one behind the mystery box. So let me... Why wait for our zombie friend to walk to us when they can walk to us while we're working? Okay. We'll duplicate this guy because it's already 90 degrees and it's nice and flush. And it does have all the bolts. I'm going to save before we duplicate. I did duplicate. It put it in the wall. I don't know why. It'll be fine. Bolt check. This side's clear. This side's clear. This side's clear. This side's clear. Be good. Roll out. Ooh, what direction is the one under the stairs facing? It do be parallel to the stairs. So before we even rotate this one, let's just take the one we made and push it in that corner. Nope. I don't remember hitting duplicate twice. Weird. What is down here? What is down here? It broke. Yeah, hitting undo breaks things sometimes. Okay, cool. You're fine there. Hitting duplicate can break things. Hitting undo can break things. Halo Infinite's Forge is very powerful, but it's also a little broken. Sorry. Sorry to say. Okay, save. Where under the stairs are you located? You are just barely to the left of the barrier and not quite touching the stairs. Okay. Ooh, I don't have a barrier there. Or a pillar. Are we in the right? Ooh, here's a thought. What room are we working in? Floor 1, room 2 deco. Okay, so right now... Yeah, that's not right. Anyway, let's make sure that this shelf that we put is in the right one. So it should be floor 1, room 1 deco. Okay, cool. We're Gucci. And we're working in floor 1, room 2 deco. Cool, we're Gucci. Well, since I'm missing a pillar, I'm going to fix that. Does it have an arch? It do have an arch, though. So we are gonna, oops. We are gonna select floor 1, room 2. That is working folder. Good. I'm gonna take you. And you. And you. And we're going to duplicate you. Don't do this. Don't get finicky with me. You have a Miami one? A Miami G Fuel? What does Miami G Fuel taste like? I cannot imagine what Miami G Fuel tastes like. Up. Pumpkin Jack wants us to exercise our wrists again. You guys can click that link if you want to exercise with me. It's fist, open, palm, open, tabletop claw, half as fist. Fist, open, palm, open, tabletop claw, half as fist. I'm going to go off on a limb and say coconut and pineapple. Like a suntan lotion, almost. Raiden. That is my guess. Alright, well, we placed that pillar that was missing, which we didn't know was missing. Strawberry, pineapple, and coconut. So close. I would never have guessed. If you had said guess a third one, I maybe have guessed strawberry. I could have guessed banana too. Okay, that sounds delicious. So here's a $1 million question. Is there also one where I currently have one? There's not. Okay, we can delete some stuff. So, I was missing one, but we can get rid of another. Okay. And something else we can do is we can make this no longer be 2 walls. So there's not a seam, but we can make that 1 wall. Make these each 1 wall, really. What? Are you not a fan of banana, Braden? Okay, it's at 20. And this would be a big wall. Okay, we have just fixed an issue we didn't even know existed. So in terms of placement of this particular shelf, how far away is that zombie? Oh, he's far. It comes just past that thing and then comes closer towards the stairs, so first things first, let's check its depth. There we go. And we have to be just past, like right there. And that's gonna be pretty close. That's gonna be pretty close. I will take that all day. Okay, so this one needs to be perpendicular to the stairs. It needs to be 90 degrees. Oh, I don't remember duplicating that twice. That's weird. Duplicating prefabs is weird. It definitely needs to be about against this wall. Do you know the show The Boys? I do know that show The Boys with that Homemaker. Homelander. Oh, I just moved the floor. Homelander and Carl Urban. Why do I have the floor selected? By the way, the song I shared, there was also a lot of naughty words. Most recent song? You're talking Hosier, Take Me to Church? It has bad words? Have you shared a new one? I is confused, Brayden. Your thoughts are erratic and scattered. Please advise. Oh my god, the zombies on top of me. The Mr. Nice Guy one. Oh, yeah, you must have posted that like after I got off the computer, because you guys just started talking about Mr. Nice Guy. I hadn't seen anything about that. Erratic, all over the place. Okay. Let me switch. We're gonna save that there. Let me go back. We're changing to floor 1, room 1 deco. Automata and me are a happy couple. That's funny, Brandon. That's funny. Okay, well, tell you what. I'm just gonna slap some of the stuff that Coax had placed down on this thing. Some of this rotation is going to be a little bit goofy. And as you have the boys G Fuel as well. Brayden, today I learned that there was a boys G Fuel. I've never seen the show. My girlfriend can't really handle a lot of gore. And to my understanding, that show is pretty... Obviously, this is gonna sound stupid. Gory, right? Like, my girlfriend can't handle a lot of gory stuff. But, like, I mean, you get to see people explode into literal kibbles and bits in that show. And I don't think she could handle it. We did watch Violent Night, and she covered her eyes for a lot of it. And, like, Violent Night, like, sure, people getting hurt. But it was like, oh my gosh, a guy got a nail gun in the head. Like, there was a squirt of blood, right? But in The Boys, I mean, people are literally like, exploding into pools of blood, right? It's a lot. It's a lot. A sour punch lemon lime. That sounds good. I don't wonder, like, how that relates to, like, The Boys, though. Like, is anyone eating, like, a sour, like, a lime, like, a slushy or, like, lemonade in the show? Like, what does that have to do with The Boys, you know? Like, if Breaking Bad made a rock candy that was crystal blue, that makes perfect sense. That would look like the meth that they make in the show. What does lemon punch have to do with the show? You know? You know what I'm saying? I have no clue. And that's not like your responsibility to answer. Just like a thought, you know? Like, okay, so I don't think these will fit on the shelf. I'm just gonna set them over here for now. Again, everything that's on the shelves is not perfect. I had to go OCD, like how I put every individual sandbag. I gotta go OCD mode for that. And we're not gonna make you guys suffer through that on stream. We're gonna let you guys live. Okay, there were more shelves over here. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Let me save and we'll double check. Yeah, we got some filing cabinets up. Things are going, friends. Things are going. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. There are 2 over here. Most excellent, my dudes. So let's switch back to floor 1, room 2 deco. Floor 1, room 2 deco. No, floor 1, room 2 deco. There we go. Working file. Sweet. Why is there a shelf in the wall? Weird. Okay. I'm grabbing this one because they're right turned 90 degrees. Okay, I hit duplicate once, and it's been making 2 of every prefab. I'm not complaining right now because we need to, but that's weird. Sus, bro. Okay, and for the record, this is for the wall between the breakable wall and the shotgun wall. Okay, let's start with the first one. How far away from the barrier are you? 6 inches. And how far against that wall are you? Like against it. Are you guys rotated at all? Not really. Okay. So let's slap you against that wall. Shwip. And I'm watching right here to see when it like disappears, right? Do you see it? That's too far. Now we're good. Shoot. That prefab broke. Did you see how like that bottom plank got scooched out? Yeah. That is Kaborkin. Oh yeah, by the way, bolt check. Another duplicate and duplicates. What's happening? Okay, this one's got all its bolts. That's all its bolts. Good. Are you guys touching the ground? Yes. Shoot. I noticed an error with these things. There's like a goofy overlap. Is this gonna bother me? Yep. Shoot, shoot, shoot. We want 5, 12, 60. 60. We want 5, 12, 60. Perfect. Okay. Let me re-prefab this. We have the bottom, front. I don't know why I just clicked. Is that the floor? That's the floor. Left. Back. What, I just clicked? I just clicked the floor again? Oh. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. That bolt looks off-center. This duplicating prefab stuff is... Are the bolts off-center on the original one I built? They don't look it. Alright, we'll fix the bolts. I'm sorry, guys. This is like some really annoying stuff. Okay, those guys are centered. Those look centered enough. This one's at 3050. These are 3052. Screaming homeless man. My bid is 5. 5 cacti. What is up, Screaming homeless man? How are we growing cacti right now? It's the middle of winter. Screaming Homeless Man has a green thumb. You heard it here, folks. Reminder, you have 2 minutes to get off the stream or I'll kill you. Well, thank you for the warning, friend. I appreciate that. The penalty for streaming for too long is death. 1 minute over and your life is over. That's funny. With guilt. I'll kill you with guilt. Yeah, some of this stuff got stupid. Fudge. This prefab business is... It's a lot. Okay, so what is the red positioning of this? 3050. Okay, so you need to be at 3050. You need to be at 3050. Come on. Okay, great. So these planks are 2914, 2914, 2914. So then this guy needs to be at 2914. And this guy needs to be at 2914. It is. This guy needs to be at 2914. This guy needs to be 2914. Aha. Can you stay on another 30 minutes? I'm sad. Don't be sad, Screaming Homeless Man. No, I'm going to hop off here and we're going to go turn our party into someone else's party. But Good news is we made a bunch of good progress here. I'm gonna do this entire prefab. I'm gonna take this. This. Here, ready? I'm just gonna do one of these. Deselect this. And I'm gonna be like, you. But deselect. These things. Oh, wow. I selected some stuff in the distance. Introduce me to one of your other buddies, Sean, so I can bother them with kosher homeless love. This music is also Chili F, and I'm going to need to know the track. Ooh! This is Harris Heller, Elusive Man. Just from a playlist I've picked up here. No, did it just unselect this? It's fine. I'll fight with this later. You guys, we're making some great progress. Like, this is looking most legitimate. Like, where am I in Call of Duty right now? Oh, I'm over by these shelves. Ready? Thank you so much. You're welcome. So I'm over here, right? And we've got these boards here and that electrical panel. Got these boards here and that electrical panel. We've got these shelves. I gotta add the boxes and stuff still. And the stuff on the shelves, but we've got the shelves. Yeah. We've got the sandbags. Look at this little guy. What's up, Tuesday? Happy Wednesday, friend. Let me give both you guys a wave, by the way. We got this shelf. We got the stairs all nice and pretty. I gotta finish this railing up, but that's gonna be tedious and boring to watch, so I'll do it off stream. Got these shelves up. This map is slowly coming together, you guys. How are you? I'm good, Tuesday. I'm good. We are actually about to raid somebody and conclude our broadcast here. Kevin Bacon is such a funny-looking guy. I love it. Screaming Homeless Man, have you watched the new Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special? Because someone might make an Easter egg appearance / cameo in it. / might be a, you know, headline actor. Yeah. Either way, I'm gonna save you guys. We made some good progress. I'm happy with this. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna find someone to raid together, and we're gonna turn our stream into their stream. Not me. Not me. We're gonna find someone to raid together, and we're gonna find, yeah, we're gonna turn our party into their party. Let me first off confirm that they are live. Are you gonna watch the Extra Life build, the desktop build tomorrow? I might try. No guarantees, because I think they're going live when I'm working, which, you know, work is important. Raid yourself, do it. Alright, gang, let me go to the outro screen. We'll find some to raid and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. But what does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
$11 a.m. Cali time. Okay, that's like, so add 3 hours onto that. So that's 2 p.m. our time. Okay. I mean, I'll be working, but I could potentially lurk and have it like up on a tab in the background. We'll see, Linwolf, we'll see. Alright friends, what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and start a raid over on our friend Your Prop, their channel. They're currently doing a little bit of Minecraft, and it does look like they are a non-English speaking channel, which is always fun. But I can't tell if they're playing Minecraft on the PC or on the console. I think they're on PC. Yep. Either way, we're going to show them some love. We've played Minecraft here, and they deserve a little bit of love. So that's what the plan is. I'm going to go ahead. Yes. 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 So I'm going to go ahead and start the raid. And I'm also going to go ahead and make sure that our friend Pumpkin Jack puts some info in the chat for us to copy and paste over to Your Corp's channel. And yeah, that's going to be it from me, friends. We will be back tomorrow, and the plan is to do some more Halo Infinite Forge here. However, I might have a guest in town, so that might change. I guess stay tuned. Watch the socials, watch the title, and we'll go from there. As always, friends, there's never been anyone like you. There is none like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves, love each other, all of you. We'll see you all next time. Stay spooky. Dev, excuse me, I'll get back into my coffin. We'll see you all later. Have a good evening.